there, this is Åsa with a new bunch of layouts and oh, it's just one today, but I'm starting with my fall autumn photos, and I have made a huge pile of fun stuff that I want to work with in the nearest future. Today I'm working with two photos, one of myself and one of the pumpkin spice lattes that I did one evening during fall. I had been thoroughly researching pumpkin spice online because that's not something that we have here. So I made my own mixture, and it was just lovely. I totally understand why you guys drink that during fall, because I loved it, and I had it many times during that rather dark and cold time before Christmas started and the Advent started. I'm using an old Bow Bunny background paper, that's the yellow kind of wood grain there, and I'm using a couple of cards from the Simple Stories Pumpkin Spice collection, and I thought that was really appropriate, and also the colors were just lovely and I wanted to use them. So when I found that takeaway cup there, I didn't think that I had any choice with papers for this layout. I had to cut out that cup from the card because the sentiment on the card was so similar to the other card that I couldn't have them both on this page. So I just cut out the cup, and then everything became just so much easier. I cropped away some of the just the unnecessary information in the photo of myself there, and made the photo block a bit smaller. As you know, if you have been watching my previous videos, I really don't like to have unnecessary information in my photos. I think it's distracting, and I like to cut them in other shapes than the normal 10 by 15 centimeters as they come. So I really want to have focus on what's in the photos and take away all the disturbing pieces. So now I'm just building something of a block there with the photos and the cards, and in the gap there between the small card and the large card I'm placing the cup, and it will be just below the cups in the photos. I must say that the YouTube and Facebook communities of scrapbooking is influencing me a lot, and I'm more and more gravitating towards some kind of American, perhaps not wannabe, but some kind of semi American being over here in Sweden, because all the people that I just interact with online, they are from America or somewhere with more like an English kind of culture, and then that is influencing me a lot, of course, especially when it comes to these fun stuff that you can just drink and eat. I really wanted to try the things that I hear about, and it makes me really curious, and I think that eating and drinking is one of the very important and fun parts of life, so I really enjoy trying new things. And this pumpkin spice drink was really something new to me, and I immediately came to love it. So it will be in the future, it will be a part of my fall traditions as well, and I like that. I have no problem with just taking the pieces that I enjoy out of all kinds of traditions and customs. So very fun, and I really enjoyed it. Now I realized that I couldn't have that cart on the card, so I cut that out as well. Together with the cup, it just became another piece of cutout on this page, and it went perfectly with the rest of the page, I think. When I did that cutting, I got small pieces of that blue paper left, and I used some of them just to build on my layering and make it more interesting for the eye. So I placed one of those there on top of the darker blue over the photos, and I thought that went really well. I have been preparing or pre-planning, very loosely pre-planned a whole bunch of layouts with fall papers, and we had a wonderful fall here in 2015, and the trees and the leaves, they were very colorful for a very long time, contrary to the year before, when I think the leaves didn't change color at all, they just fell off. We had like frost before they actually had time to change color. So last year it was just wonderful, and I took so many photos, and I went on so many walks and like photo adventures. and it was very nice. So I have lots of photos, and now they are all printed, and I also have just gone through all my supplies and picked out the fall colored ones and the fall themed things that I had in cards and other embellishment, and I've placed it aside so that I have it all at the same place. And I have, like I said, pre-planned a whole bunch of layouts, so I hope that it will be as fun as it was to do the Christmas layouts that I planned in the same way. I don't know if I will find it fun all the way through that pile, but at least I will try and see what happens along the way. I have cut out a title for this page, and it is a Starbucks kind of a themed title, Make It a Venti, it says, and I think that it sums up the first impression really well. So I'm happy about the whole experience with the pumpkin spice, and I'm also quite happy with these two photos that hubby took before we just sat down and had the first taste of this drink. So really nice, and I love that I made the title in black, because it pops against that yellow in a very nice way. And that yellow paper also picks up very well on the flowers in the cards from Simple Stories. So even though it's from a completely different collection and from a completely different company, and it's perhaps 5 or 6 years old, it went very well with the whole thing, and I have used it, and I'm happy about it, because this paper, I have always loved this paper, and I've been a bit kind of reluctant to use it because it's so pretty. I love yellow, and now I have used it, and I'm happy that it turned out the way it did. Beside the photo block, I'm writing the journaling for this page, and it's basically what I've been telling you, that I was curious about this whole pumpkin spice latte thing, and I researched online what it was, and I made my own pumpkin spice, and we made pumpkin spice lattes one evening after work, and it was lovely. So so that's the journaling. And when I had done the journaling, I started to look at the page, and I thought it was very bottom heavy, and that's one of those things that can really get me in a wrong mood about a layout, and I tried to lift up the main block, but it was really well adhered. So I took the plunge and I cut off the top of the page, and you see immediately that it's very much more balanced when you have it just like this. And but I can't have a layout that's just 11 inches tall. It's impossible in the album. It will look real ridiculous. So I just grabbed another piece of cardstock, and I had to do something about the edges. So I took some like thin or skinny washi tape, and I will make borders on top and on the bottom of the page, just covering up the edges between or the border or the yes, the edges of the first paper there. So it will have like a bluish green border, and that color actually picks up very well on the flowers and the colors in that oh, I'm sorry, in that bluish paper from Simple Stories. Here are some close-ups, and you get to see the colors even better than when I was working with the piece. And I'm really happy about this one, and it's a nice start for my fall theme period. So I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you will come back soon to my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.